Okay, so I think we're live. YouTube has changed also. A lot of things have changed. And since I haven't streamed for almost a year now, in August of last year, this has drastically changed. Um, I okay, let me check really quickly, but I think I should be live. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Um, Hi there, Natalia. So, okay, apparently I'm live indeed. I was gonna wait another 5 or 10 minutes anyway, just to give anyone that would want to join a chance to do so. And then, oh come on, this is not loading now. Just a second. Let's see. Okay. So, right. Indeed, we are live. Okay, so I want to welcome everybody to this update live stream. What is with my channel? What do you mean? Do we have chat in here? Okay, I do have chat in the feed. Great. Yeah, as I said, I haven't streamed in almost a year, so I apologize. Took me a while to set up everything and remember how to set up everything. But, okay. Where do I... Oh god, everything is so different. Alright, I have the stats here. I'm gonna wait... July update. Well, yeah, that's the point of this live stream, as I was about to say. I am here to bring you some news, as I usually am every July for the past 3 or 4 years at least. I don't know. Um, but yeah, just gonna wait a little longer to see how much people are gonna join. But yeah, basically, I wanted to record a video, as I said in my very last Euro 2020 simulation video, in the final. At the end, I said that I am preparing an update video, and I was planning that. But then I thought, you know what? Usually those videos turn out to be quite longer than I would want because there's a lot of stuff to uncover and a lot of stuff to announce and all that. So I then changed my mind and decided to hold this live stream. So I said, okay, I'm gonna live stream everything I have to say, and that way I'll also get some interaction going with my viewers. If you guys are gonna have any questions or anything, feel free to ask them here, and I'm gonna try and find an answer. Anyway, for checking my phone here as well. Sorry about that. So also for anyone that cannot join the live stream, then they can watch this live stream in a recorded format. So I thought this was the best way to go. And also, as time went on, I kind of wanted to do this last week actually. So I was initially planning to upload it sometime like a week after the Euro 2020 final video, but then I remembered, okay, just a few more days and the new PES game is gonna be revealed. We did have that reveal on Wednesday, and when I watched it, I thought, oh, okay, now what? Do I change my plans again and record a video, like specifically as a reaction video for that new PES game, or will I still go on with this live stream? But yeah, as you can see, doing live, and yes, I will actually work on some videos as I go in this live stream. In fact, it's funny you ask that because I just recorded 4 videos. I also encoded all of them because I thought, okay, I'll probably be able to encode while I'm live streaming. But then I thought, okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait a little longer, delay the start of the stream a bit, and at least have everything uploaded, and I'll just work on like titles and tags and all that stuff during this live stream. I don't want to be live for too long either. I just want to uncover everything I have to say, and well, I also have to leave after this, so I am working with a really tight schedule here. YouTube is recommending me to actually lower the bitrate, so I am going to do that if I can. There we go, streaming. Don't want to waste any bandwidth here. Okay, is that better? Let's see. It is dropping. Okay, gonna wait to see what YouTube has to say about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes and then I'll get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Well, live stream, but video for those of you who's gonna watch it as a recorded video. So let me just finish up these videos because actually two of today's videos have to go live in about 10 minutes. And I also recorded a video that I have to publish, that I had to publish tomorrow. I'm gonna schedule it for it to be published tomorrow. Of course, I cannot record it tomorrow. That's the thing. I'll be away for most of the day. So yeah, I'm trying to still take care of things and still get videos done under some very peculiar conditions lately. Yeah, I'm gonna give you all the details in just a bit. Bear with me, guys. I have to do like 100 things at once. Let's see, come on. Okay. So there we go. Currently typing out everything needed for the QPR against Man United video, in case you guys are wondering. Gonna spoil that for you, but yeah, this one and another video, as I said, 2 videos are gonna be published in 10 minutes. So I really have to get everything done now. It's not like I've been late before. I just hate it when everything gets condensed in such a short time span. But in preparation for what I'm about to announce, I'm the best PES YouTuber. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate all the kind words. Hopefully it's not going to be too painful what I'm going to announce in just a bit. I thought a lot about this. I mean, even before what happened on Wednesday, I had these changes in mind. About since the start of the year, I would say. So it's nothing. Oh no! Come on, really? I'm getting an error. So I had an error while. Oh my goodness. YouTube is. Oh, guys. I hate this. I hate. Oh, okay. It's things like this that really make me want to just completely give up on everything. So, okay, now it worked. It never works the first time. Just lovely. Just lovely. Gotta love the new YouTube. Okay, let's see. Next one should be, yeah, this one. So, I struggled a lot with scheduling the live stream. I wanted to give you guys an exact time because, when was it? Let me check. I think it was on Wednesday. When I Wednesday, jeez. No, Wednesday, yeah. I was about to say Monday. I announced this live stream on Wednesday, and then I realized yesterday, I think yesterday I realized I scheduled it for I scheduled the wrong time when I had to leave actually. So then I changed that, but I thought, okay, that's not gonna be too helpful. I'm gonna schedule the live stream so you guys can, get that countdown and be able to put aside all the different time zones and stuff, and get a precise starting time of the live stream. I tried, I think, like 5-6 times in a row. It didn't work. It gave me an error saying that YouTube cannot save the video. I'm like, okay. I gave it a rest, an hour or so. I came back, tried to schedule again, same error. Now when I try to scheduled the video, I got the same error. I tried the second, I think, or third time, and it worked. So it's really hit or miss with YouTube. It's just baffling how such a rich, like they're the richest tech company, right? Google cannot maintain YouTube in a functional state, like a permanently functional state. It can work 6 days of the week, and the seven it can be just a disaster, and everything is broken and just a mess, and nothing works. It's incredible. It's just incredible how they can achieve that. Alright, so let's get at least these two videos out of the way. I do have another one. Let's see if... Oh, okay. Scheduled for the first try with this one. That's great. Good. Okay. I'll see if I'll be able to finish everything in about half an hour, because I actually have to leave in half an hour. I'm not going to be ready to leave in half an hour, but oh well. So, let's get into it. July 2021 update. So, as I said, for the past 3-4 years or so, at the end of a regular season, usually ending in May, I started like another tradition besides the Christmas videos, which I posted every year on the 24th of December. I started a different kind of tradition in the summertime, where at the end of every season I would post an update video to let you guys know what I was planning for the upcoming year, or season rather. And I've usually announced the new leagues that I'll cover, where there was such a case. I think in PES 2019 they added a lot of new leagues, and I had to start covering a lot of new leagues as well, and also the teams that were changing, because I was usually covering like the top 3, 4, 5 teams, depending on the league. That's how the announcements usually went. Now this year it's gonna be different, radically different. So, first of all, there have been a lot of things that have changed, a lot of things happening in, my private, personal life, so behind the scenes, let's say. And at the start of this year, or rather, actually the last 2 months of last year, pretty close to the start of the new year, I found God. I got, or started getting closer to God, and it changed everything. It changed my life, really. And I could say that I found new purpose, but I would rather say that I found actual purpose. And I took a lot of decisions back then. I realized a lot of things that needed change, and the channel was also one thing that had to change, or at least the format, or the way I'm gonna work, or continue to work on my content for this channel. Now, it's I'm not really sure how to explain this. I am not really sure actually how I'll continue. Okay, so first and foremost, things are gonna radically change, in a sense that I will not continue to rely I will not continue to rely solely on this channel as a revenue stream. In fact, I have already turned off monetization on the channel. Now, you guys know me, hopefully. You guys hopefully know me well enough to know that money was not my main motivation. If money were my main motivation for this channel, I would have given up after the first year, because I didn't earn anything. I earned close to nothing in the first year. But I knew I had to have patience. I knew I had to focus on growing the channel, and that's what I wanted first and foremost, to grow a community here and grow an audience for which I can continue to make the content that I love making. So I started going decently enough after 2 years, actually. So I started this in 2014. 2016 is when things really blew up for the channel, and it was a great time. It really was a great time. And ever since then, I was able to, keep afloat. It was decent. Really didn't complain about much. There was the apocalypse, I think, in 2017 or 18, the first one at least. I was a bit worried, but thankfully I was able to get through that. It was okay. Um, Hi there, Oscar. Greetings and welcome. Yeah, so it was okay. It was okay. I cannot say it was easy, but here I am today, able, a survivor of that apocalypse, which was, you know, hit the hardest in the smallest channels, obviously. But I pushed on. This was and still is a huge passion for me, making videos and following like simulated. Um, I like simulation video games in general, not just sports games, right? And actually, I'm not sure if I don't think you guys can see it. Let me see if I can point the camera a bit here. Can I do that? There you go. I gotten a wheel. I've gotten a driving wheel. Um, Oops, just a second. Now, of course, I have to fix the webcam. There we go. So, I have a wheel now because I loved ETS 2. And it was a game that I started playing, like, I actually think I started playing when it was launched in 2012. But it was on and off, on and off. And the longest break was for like a few good years. But last year I started getting back into it, and I really enjoyed it. And the more and more I enjoyed it, the more I realized I should probably get a wheel, to get the full experience. So I got a wheel at the start of this year. It's been a lot of fun, and for instance, I could start changing up things, which is what I wanted to do for a long while on this channel, to start streaming ETS gameplay. Why not? Because it's relaxing, and it just makes me forget about so much stuff. It helps me get so much stuff off my head, and it's just relaxing. It's super relaxing. It's definitely more relaxing than struggling to be on time with these videos. Definitely more relaxing than putting up with broken AI and all the other problems that both PES and FIFA had. So, I've been a fan of simulation games for a long while, not just sports games or football games specifically. But I kind of found my niche with these simulation videos, and yeah, football is a huge passion for me, a huge hobby, and football games, just getting video games and my favorite sport to get it was nice. At least during my childhood, in fact, it was the best. We had PES like 5 and 6. We had good old FIFA '07, which was great, and so on. But I actually don't know where I want to take this point. Excuse me, I didn't have time to get like a bullet list or anything. I didn't have time to organize anything at all for this live stream. I just wanted to get things off my chest. But okay, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So basically, the biggest change coming, I could say it already started. Because as you know, for instance, the Russian league, which I used to cover, or I have been covering up until now, is starting today, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the first match is going to be played today. So if I were to continue the same manner, the same kind of schedule as until now, I should have put out this video at least a week ago and announced, the new teams that will follow, if I would still follow the Russian league, and so on. Now, the reason I didn't do that is because I decided that from now on, since, as I said, a lot of things have changed, a lot of things still need change, I'm still looking for a lot of answers in a lot of areas of my life. I cannot continue with like daily videos, okay? Or at least I will stop following every single match week of all the leagues that I'm covering or was covering until now, So that means that video uploads are going to be much more sporadic from now on, as you could see until now. And right now I'm just covering some random club friendlies, what I'm finding interesting enough to cover, And as you could notice, there were even like 3 or 4 days in a row with not even a single video uploaded. And this is why, because I have taken this decision. I will prioritize other things, and I will prioritize, I would say, my personal life from now on, because I've always put the channel first and foremost. I've always given it everything, and whilst I never really complained, I was happy with what I had. The rewards were not always on the same size as my efforts, you know. So I'm not saying this, I'm not disappointed as I said or anything. I really, really, really just been so appreciative of your support first and foremost. I'm close to 21,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd get even 1,000, but I cannot even take credit really, because I'm still clueless sometimes as to what I'm doing. But you guys just like my content so much, and I really appreciated the subscribers and every single view that I got and comment that I got, whether from subscribers or not. So um, I really don't want to abandon you guys in any way at all, but I also cannot continue with the same format as until now. Which to a lot of you I'm sure is going to be disappointing. It's going to be saddening, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not here to say goodbye, like forever. I'm here just to announce change. Big changes, yes. Changes that I'm sure are going to affect the number of views I get. I'm sure are going to affect the subscriber growth and so on. But I just need to get this out to you guys. I feel I have this duty to inform you and to let you know. Because I cannot just completely disappear without a trace, and I also cannot start uploading fewer and fewer videos without saying why. So 2021-22 season is gonna start very soon. Next month for most of the leagues that I was covering. Today for at least one of them, as I mentioned. But I don't care anymore, in a sense that, as I said, from now on you're only gonna see maybe an interesting qualifying match, like World Cup qualifying match or Champions League qualifying match, one or two Champions League group stage match, Europa League, so on, depending on which game I'm gonna cover, and I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Um, maybe like a derby, a Clasico, London derby, Old Firm, stuff like that. Every once in a while, I'm not gonna follow every single match week, every single team that I was setting out at the beginning of every season. That's what it's gonna be the biggest change. And again, I'm fully aware it's gonna affect me a lot in viewership and subscriber growth, especially. But I'm not doing this. As I said, I have not been doing this for the money, and this is why I'm not completely giving up, because as I said, I stopped monetizing for about a week almost now, I think. If that was the case, I would have said, okay, I cannot make money from this anymore, bye everyone, I'm gone, But no, this is a passion that I want to keep going. I really want to continue making videos, but I cannot do what I've done until now. I cannot do in the same manner. That's going to be the biggest change. I hope you guys can understand. If you want to stick around, even with, like a big time gap between videos, might be a week, might be 2 weeks, might be a month, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't planned anything, because I said, what's the point of planning, like which leagues to cover, which teams to cover, if I'm not going to do it throughout the entire season, match week after match week, So yeah, that's going to be the biggest change. Oh god, I said I will try to keep this short because I have to leave in a little while. When I'll get back, hopefully I'll leave timestamps for anyone that's gonna join after this live stream ends. So if you don't want to sit through the entire live stream, if you do want to do that, just sit back and relax and listen. And thank you, I appreciate that. But if you just want to jump to the important points, I'm gonna timestamp everything when I'll get back. Hi there, locos. New subscriber, thanks. I appreciate that. See, I was just talking about subscribers. I just got a new subscriber. Thank you, mate. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the biggest change. I want to focus. I know I've been talking a lot about games from my past. That series that I'm sure you guys don't even remember because nothing has happened ever since I've been talking about it. I just kept saying, yeah, I'm working on it for the past 2 years, and I have been working on it. Not this year, I have to admit. This year I didn't even get anywhere close to any of the scripts or episodes or whatever. But I do want this. That's definitely gonna be, instead of football simulations only, I think games from my past can potentially become the main thing on this channel. I said that I do want to attract a new audience to this channel, one that's not just sports like football focused, football fans, but I don't want to replace my current audience. That's what I said. I just want to bring a new audience alongside the audience I currently have, and I think I could do that. You guys are gonna see, and I hope it will be clear in the videos that I upload. You know, the different format, the different kind of the bigger amount of work put into them. I hope all of that is gonna show clearly that I'm putting my heart into that series and into those videos that I'm hopefully going to upload sometime. I hope I'll be able to get the first video at least this year. Like, I'm not making any promises. I'm not announcing anything officially. This is my target. If I can get one complete video on this year from in that series, then I'm gonna be more than happy. Hi there, Lissandro. Rest in peace, Pez. Yes, I was just about to get to that. Oh, hey, my good friend. Good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. You guys are great. Right, so let me switch real quick. There we go. There we go. eFootball. What is this? What is this? This is why we put up with a season update last year. This is why last year we were all appreciating and congratulating Konami for the decision to take a year off, just give us kits and squads updates, which by the way came later than, of course, what Mothers released at launch of the new game. This is the reason why we were congratulating them from taking a year off to work on the brand new game, photorealistic simulation, perfect, just pinnacle of football sim that we were dreaming of in the Unreal Engine. This is 2 years worth of work for them, apparently. Either they actually started doing something very ambitious, like they announced, and something that looked just like the teaser that we got last year, and it was scrapped sometime maybe last year or early this year due to the world situation, you know, the thing that I cannot mention, otherwise the video is gonna get blocked. Or they just blatantly lied from the very beginning, which would be insane. It would just be... I honestly think it would be even too loathsome even for Konami to just blatantly lie like that. Okay, I'm still giving them the benefit of the doubt, because I cannot imagine, why would you need 2 years to come up with a free-to-play game, a mobile game basically? Now, I started getting really concerned when they released that new football game test, online test, whatever it was called, like 2-3 weeks ago. Because, yes, it was in the Unreal Engine. Yes, it did look a lot like PES, which was wrong because it looked like Fox PES, you know, and that's why, you know, oh, it's not PES, it's new football game, but it definitely looks like PES. It's just on the Unreal Engine. But I got really concerned because it looked like mobile PES. It looked exactly like mobile PES, you know, just ported to consoles and slightly graphically upgraded, even though the graphics looked terrible. But it was definitely the mobile game, and I was like, okay, that's wrong. That is seriously wrong. Either they are, and I thought, okay, either they are just truly just testing the servers and using a really bare bones, stripped down version of the game, and it made sense in a crazy typical Konami kind of way to test using a port of the mobile game, because the mobile game had already been using Unreal Engine for the past like 2-3 years or so. And then when they released the full game, would have like full graphical details and game modes and all that stuff. But no. Apparently this is what they've been cooking for the past 2 years. A free-to-play, and by the way, in May I saw a leak. I read an article which showed this logo as being, like registered and copyrighted. And that's the rumor that started then, that they would drop the PES name and change it to eFootball only, which, because eFootball has been added 2 years ago with PES 2020, and it was clear they were transitioning to something. It was clear they were going in a very bad direction with this whole esports thing, and now they went full. I can't even say esports. It's like they're just giving a platform for kids to gamble, like in Ultimate Team, and for esports players to just go out and do their thing and play, as we know, in the most unrealistic, unresembling way of representing football. Hey, hi there, Tian. Long time no see, mate. Good to have you here. Locals know I do not speak Spanish. I do understand a few words, but that's about it. So, I'll be completely honest. And do believe me, I might get heated up once I get into details, but do believe me that I've been incredibly calm. Even after this announcement. I was not disappointed, because I saw this coming in a way. I was not saddened, because I'm glad they ended PES at least with a pretty decent entry, I would say. PES 2021. It's not perfect, but if we're gonna if we'll continue to mod PES 2021 for like the rest of time, like like so many of us I've already been doing with PES 6 or 2013 or 17 or so on, then that's gonna be fine. If PES 2021 is gonna be the only PES game I'll continue playing from now on, that's gonna be fine. I really will not mind. By the way, okay, I really don't know what to get into first. So let's go here where, first of all, this color scheme, it's just disgusting. It's like they tried to give us PES 2013 vibes, but that blue and yellow was so much better designed, looked so much better. This is just, it's like puke on my screen, honestly. Like, both, they're so saturated and so bright, it's poking my eyes out. But it needs to be flashy for the kids. It needs to be flashy. So this is, and look at this website. We get like a couple of paragraphs here. The trailer, which was just, I got nothing out of it, besides the fact that they're trying to say, oh, we still had Iniesta here, and PK, and look, we're using the same suits as FIFA, we're just not marketing it and putting this hyper motion, hyper animation, whatever stuff as our main selling point. That was kind of cheeky of them. But yeah, it's basically a mobile game, cross-platform, free-to-play, which is, by the way, the most ridiculous term in the gaming world, because free-to-play, what it basically means, free to download, free to install, if you will. Because even when we paid for the game, we were not really owning it. We're more like it was more like a one-time payment rent for a license that we got to use. Because if they close the servers, if they remove the game from Steam, you cannot play the game anymore. By official means, of course. But free to play basically means free to install. Free to play means pay to win. Free to play means microtransactions into everything. Free to play means bare bones, no AI, no effort from the devs to create anything that would get anywhere close to a proper simulation game. Free to play means, guys, we just want your money. Master League guys that have been supporting us through like the horrible PS3 days, with PES 2009, 10. It took them a while to get it good, remember. It barely started to get better with 2012. It was really good with 2013. Then they moved to a new engine. It was a mess, and so on and so on. So that's what they said, basically. All the people who support us through the tough times, all the people who have been begging us to not just improve, but completely rework Master League, we don't care. We've introduced My Club a few years ago. It's been profitable, but because kids nowadays just want to tap on their phone, press a few buttons, pay money, and get everything they want, instant gratification, that's what we want. We got a lot of money out of that, and that's where we're gonna focus from now on. So, single player gamers, Master League fans, Master League, which made PES what used to be, right? It made PES absolutely remarkable. Even online Master League was better. We don't care about you guys. We only care about money. And it's so ironic how that E logo, which is just also terrible. Look at that. I could have spent 10 minutes giving my all and come up with a better looking logo. But it's just so ironic that the logo resembles the Euro coin currency symbol. It's like they're going all out, guys. They're clearly stating that they only care about money right now. So here's what they had to say: from PES to eFootball trademark. That's very important. It all began with the implacable determination to create a revolutionary soccer platform. So you're changing the game's name to eFootball, and you're using soccer here. I don't want to start, get into this soccer versus football term debate because I really don't care, but this inconsistency is so Konami. Our ambition was to recreate the perfect soccer environment from the grass on the field. Guys, compare the grass from the, the trailer here. Compare the grass, like graphically, how it looked to the teaser last year. So we have our first lie here, but this doesn't even make sense. From the grass on the field, did you change? It's not real. How to the player's movement? I saw a lot of skating and crab and just they're copying FIFA in everything, all the way to the crowds in the stadium. Yeah, I don't have the pic right here to just put it on screen right now. But the crowds are looking even more horrifying than they did when we got the last-gen ports on PC. If you guys remember, actually screenshot, I don't know if I posted that. I took a screenshot, but I had a screenshot where I zoomed in onto the crowds, I think in PES 2015. And the crowd back then was still pixelated. But I think everyone had a full-grown beard. Like, they were like long hair, and even the body shape resembled females, but they still had beards. And their eyes... And I from the trailer, if you pause, I don't know if I want to scroll through this right now. Okay, let's give it a try, though. I think where was it? Where they show... let me see. No, I have to get to this now. No, it's not here. There's Chiellini. Not Chiellini, sorry, Bonucci. Okay, I really have to find that now. I think it was... Oh, wait. Ronaldo didn't even make an appearance in this trailer, I just realized. So, he's off the cover. Wait, the game doesn't even have a cover, by the way. Because it's not going to be released physically. Where is it? Oh god, I need to find it. I like how they used, like empty stadiums and the terrible situation as football fans that we had to put up with last season as a way to, oh yeah, things have changed. And we're changing PES 2 into a pile of crap. But where is it? Come on, give me that. I need to find it. I need to find it now that I mentioned it. I'm sorry about this. I know I'm wasting time. Oh god. Was it in one of the No, because we don't even get screenshots from the game. That's how little they care. This is the entire website. A couple of paragraphs, a trailer, and then a roadmap. Guys, when I saw roadmap in a supposed, at least, PES trailer, again, I was not angry, I was not upset, I was not saddened. This was my exact reaction. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Roadmap in a PES game. Roadmap. How many failed roadmaps have we seen in the last few years? In so many games, so many franchises. How many failed roadmaps? Why did it not? It just shows how completely, absolutely out of touch they are with their fans, their player base. Because so many companies have tried this, so many different. It has been tried with so many franchises and completely failed. Completely failed. Look at so many. What did we get out of roadmaps? Just broken promises. Just cancel project after cancel project. And now they're doing this with PES as well. Guys, listen. They said that they'll stop yearly releases with this thing. You know, Fortnite model, whatever is popular, whatever brings a lot of money first and foremost. That's what they're copying. That's what they're copying. Oh, we're gonna release a game. This is what you guys wanted, right? I'm surprised they didn't say this because a lot of people have said about FIFA as well. Well, you guys should just release a base game, give updates for like 2-3 years, like seasonal updates at a lower cost. Maybe upgrade the graphics every like 2-3-4 years or so, change the engine or whatever, and keep going like that instead of yearly fully priced releases. But no, what they've done instead is, oh, this is free to play, as I said, free to install rather. And here's your roadmap. And what do we get in this roadmap? Early autumn. We don't even have a release date. And guys, 2 years in the making, right? They don't even have the names of the game modes figured out. Look at that. Online leagues, name to be confirmed. Team building mode, name to be confirmed. Isn't this supposed to be My Club? Are they rebranding My Club as well? I don't see the point in that. But 2 years in the making and they don't even have the game modes names figured out. That's just insane. Hold on, I gotta... Okay, just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, but as I said, I'm I also have to leave after this, and yeah, I have to get in touch with people. So, what was I saying? They don't even have the game modes names figured out, and we don't have a release date. Early autumn, and then autumn, as if so. Early autumn, what? Early autumn means September. We're gonna see this released in September. What will we get when it's gonna be released? All new game engine rollout. All new? I'm sorry, that's kind of a lie because you have used the Unreal Engine, as I said, in the mobile version, and this is you're just porting the mobile game on all the other platforms. That's basically what they're doing. You saw from the trailer how horrible it looks, how outdated it looks. I knew that Unreal Engine, you know, it's mostly known for super realistic games, looking games, great graphics, which is true. That's what it's definitely capable when it's fully utilized. But you guys, I don't know if you're aware that Unreal Engine also represents the complete cesspool of early access games that you can find on Steam, Epic Games, and even for free. From, you know, like indie devs or lower budget studios or whatever. Look at Bus Simulator, which is a great game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not criticizing it. I'm actually enjoying it and playing it quite frequently. But the graphics, I mean, the graphics are okay. Especially like lighting and weather and stuff, everything looks good. The city, the map looks good. But then you go look at the player models, they look kind of quirky, and the animations are also. But you know, at least with that kind of game, the focus is solely on the driving mechanics, which I think it does pretty well. Not as good as ETS, of course, but still quite decent, and not on like player models interactions. It's not like a fighting game, an adventure game, third-person game, or whatever. You know. That's understandable. But with PES, player models are a huge focus because, I mean, you want to get player likenesses, then you have to create realistic graphics. That's not the case with this game. So that's kind of a lie. All new game engine. No, you have used that. If it actually looked like an actual, I hate this next gen term and how it pops up with every new console release, but I'm gonna use it here. If it actually looked like an actual next gen game, I would have given you the benefit of doubt. But no, you're just porting the mobile game on all the other platforms as well. And then what else do we get at launch? Local matches using renowned clubs. Are you serious? Are you serious? Local matches? So you mean exhibition against the AI or other players? Is this an online game mode as well, like that or online test you did a few weeks ago? Are those the only? Are they seriously launching this with only 9 clubs? Guys, are they seriously launching this with only Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Man United, Arsenal, Corinthians, Flamengo, Sao Paulo, and River Plate? Really? Really? That's it? That's it? Well, that's basically a demo. How could anyone consider this a full game launch, even free to play, whatever you want to call it? How can you consider a full game launch if you only get 9 teams? That's what you get in a demo. What are gonna be the playable stadiums? Huh? The eFootball Stadium and Allianz Arena and Old Trafford and the Juventus Stadium, and that's it? Like 3-4 stadiums? This is I like, not even the biggest FIFA fanboy could come with a perfect plan to kill Pez like this. Honestly, what were they thinking? It blows my mind. 9 teams, and it's not even clear if this is an offline game mode or not. I honestly think it's gonna be online, just like the beta. I honestly think it's gonna be online. So everyone's gonna get bored out of their minds after the first couple of hours. Whoever's gonna download this and play it is gonna get bored out of their minds after the first couple of hours, because they're only gonna have 9 teams to play local matches. So even my club, if you're into my club, there's gonna be no purpose to that. You're just gonna play friendlies for fun. Well, I'd rather play against the AI. I'd rather play a good Master League for fun. Then what do we get in autumn, whatever that means? Online leagues. What's that? We don't know, because the name is to be confirmed. Team building mode. What's that? We don't know, because the name is to be confirmed. Club selection. That's clearly my club stuff. Like, are they doing cards now, just like FIFA, instead of balls? Because I know they had, like, FIFA had packs that you bought with real money and got players. I know that players come in balls or whatever. It definitely looks like a slot machine. Even more than in FIFA, in PES, actually, in my club. So it's called spins. I have no clue about this stuff because I don't care. I never touched this game modes. Ultimate Team has been in FIFA since, like, what, 09, 10? I never touched that. I never touched it. I'm not into online. No, I am into online gaming, just not football like this, because we saw just how damaging it has been to the way football is represented. You get ridiculous scorelines in those online matches. You get just skill moves all over the place. You got your goalkeepers dribbling the entire team and scoring goals. That's not football. It's not realistic. That's not what I want to see. When I was growing up with, like, PES 3, 4, 5, and 6, I was dreaming, like, man, in 20 years we're gonna get super realistic graphics, animations that are gonna confuse us if it's a game still or actual reality. My God, if someone would have come back then, and if I were to travel back in the past and tell my past self, look, don't get your hopes high up. In fact, stop dreaming altogether, because this is what you'll get 20 years from now. A free-to-play. I'm surprised they don't have Battle Royale here. Hi there, Javi. Welcome. It's nice to see you on the live stream as well. Yeah, team building mode. So they're gonna go with cards as well? I don't know. Then in the winter, esports tournaments kick off. Yay! I cannot wait for that. I'm a huge esports fan. I'm living and breathing esports. Come on. Come on. Who cares? Who cares about this? Cross-platform matches on console, PC, and mobile. If this would have been a normal PES, I would have applauded this decision. Like, finally, this, I do believe this is the future. I did say that I'm not against online games because I do love me a competitive online shooter, especially. I play online shooters. I like that. I like the fact that you have to be better than other people that you don't know, or the fact that you have to team up with people that you don't know and work together to beat the other team or whatever kind of other objective. But this, they're obviously, this is in fact why they moved to the Unreal Engine, not to provide realistic gameplay or realistic representation of the sport and photorealistic graphics, which they were boasting about like a couple of months ago. Are they seriously taking us for fools, guys? They were talking about photorealistic graphics, and the game from the trailer looks like a PS3 game. Why? Because it has to be dumbed down to the lowest common denominator, which is the mobile platform. This is where it started. So this is why they moved to the Unreal Engine, because it's even easier than the Fox engine to what's the, oh god, great, what's the term, to scale on different platforms, so you can have the lowest, most compatible, let's say, graphics, well optimized graphics for mobile devices, all the way to like increased textures and graphics on consoles and PC, which is not the case here because, oh, this is such a mess. This is such a mess. And then what else are we gonna get? Oh, so this is still early autumn. Okay, so down here we have cross-generation matches. So you can play, current-gen console users can play against last-gen console users. Cool. Again, if it were not, if it were not implemented in this, then in autumn, cross-platform matches between console and PC. That's also cool. Match pass system. Again, cards, microtransactions, money, money, money. That's all we get down here. And this was just, oh god, this was just the cherry on top of this crap sundae. Mobile controller support. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't even, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Imagine putting that into your big reveal as a huge feature. We're gonna have mobile controller support. There were people out there hoping for a completely revamped Master League and become a legend, and maybe a new creative game mode where you could, like a sandbox mode where you can create your team from scratch, take it into any league, take on the giants, promote from different leagues, build your stadium, build everything, just letting our imaginations run wild. And then we get, this is what we get served: mobile controller support. That's a huge feature. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. But as I said, I saw this coming, and I am not at all fazed by this. You know why? Because I saw that this is where gaming has been going for the past at least almost 10 years, really. But let's say at least 6 years. I saw this with other games, as I said, roadmaps, free to play, paid game modes, paid DLCs, pay this, pay that, buy the game $60, buy this DLC 40 or 30 or 20 bucks, buy these skins, buy that, buy, pay, purchase, purchase, purchase. That's all what it has boiled down to. And I've been sick of this, and I've been sick of the current state of gaming for a long while. So seeing this happen to the game formerly known as PES really does. I'm like, I don't care. I just don't care. I saw this coming. Let the kids play this for a few months until they get bored. Let this fail miserably, and then they'll return to yearly releases. Let them find the most pathetic of excuses sometime next year, you know, in the summer, when they'll go back to a yearly release and, oh look, we're actually improving this, and it's when they're gonna enter panic mode, it's gonna be just delicious. And I'll sit back, popcorn in my hands, and just enjoy, savor the disaster, because this is doomed to disaster. Seriously, look at this. This is the entire website. We don't even get it raises more questions than gives answers. It's unclear. It's just a mess. It doesn't even look professional. No PES website has ever been flashy. I don't care about that really. But this is just, it shows the lack of, they just don't care, as I said. And why would I care if they simply don't care? They don't care about me as a single player gamer. They don't care about me as a Master League player. They just don't care about me. This is what they're saying here. Guys, you are left behind. We do not care about you anymore. We found a new audience. You're like maybe let's say roughly 10 million Master League players or Master League focus players, you know. And then there are like hundreds, 400, 500 million players that are playing my club only. And I saw this coming because you saw in the past couple of years especially just how much they were boasting about the number of downloads their phone app got. Right? We saw 100 million downloads on the App Store, gonna give you a bonus iconic moment, whatever. 200 million. That's all they were posting about. Oh, we have this esports tournament. That's cool. You know, this eFootball Open, that's called now, was known as the PES League back in the day, and it was fun to see competitive PES. But man, it was fun because that PES was really challenging your skills. It's not like what we have today, where the game holds your hand, everything is assisted, everything is just ping pong laser guided passes. I cannot pick because I just So as consequence, oh, and by the way, this is why I left the Twitter page opened. Again, look at this miserable logo. What is this? This just this perfectly reflects the corporate, bland, soulless product. Simply product made to generate revenue. No substance, no soul, no passion, no you know, like nothing that challenges the competition. They basically handed everything to EA now. And it's perfectly represented by this terrible logo. Anyway, I wanted, look, esports everywhere, esports. Oh my goodness, look how much they're promoting this eFootball Open. Yesterday, a full 24 hours after the eFootball announcement, and the name even is just so bland, eFootball. It's like we're back in the 90s where everything had E in front of it because people were getting into computers and the internet. Email, eShop, eStore, e-that, e-this, eFootball. Hey guys, here's my phone. Want to play some eFootball? PES, when you hear PES, with all its flaws and all its failures, it's still, the name alone takes you back to a lot of grand moments, right? Even before ISS, International Superstar Soccer, then PES, right? PES 4, 5, 6, 2013, 2014 for some weirdos like myself. I liked 2014, not fully, but I liked what they tried with that. Even 17, 18, 19, depending on your taste, were decent. 2021 is good enough for me. But when you hear PES, there's just you remember first and foremost the countless hours you spent in Master League, building your squad, promoting your team, winning trophies, just a lot of great memories, a lot of fun times. And even if it's not Master League, I remember fondly playing exhibition matches, which I was talking about earlier, with my friends, you know, sitting together, local multiplayer. That was the stuff. Now we've moved on to eFootball. 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 It's a blank corporate name. Hey kids, eFootball sounds cool, right? You like esports, you like spending e-currency on our e-spins and cards and... Oh god, this is pathetic. So, a full 24 hours after the reveal, they came up with this tweet saying, eFootball, trademark, very important, cross-platform online matches will be further improved with a new engine and adjusted to take full advantage of each platform, whatever that means. This bland statements also just drive me insane. This is why I love devs that are straightforward. If they release a broken patch, we messed up, started working on a new patch. If they're talking about the game features, they're clear. This is what this means. This is what this feature means you'll be able to do in our game. But look at this. eFootball, trademark. cross-platform online matches will be further improved. So they're bad in their current state. They already need improvement before release with a new engine, the Unreal Engine, the new engine that you've been using on mobile for a few years already, and adjusted to take full advantage of each platform. What's the full advantage of a phone? Oh, the mobile controller support we saw here. That's a full advantage. What's the full advantage of the current gen, next gen consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series? What's the full advantage? Graphics like this, PS3 graphics, Fox Engine tier graphics, which you've used for the past 8 years. But then, this is what caught our attention. In addition, offline modes. Oh, so now they've remembered about offline modes. Great. Such as Master League. You're still calling it like that? Is it not? How do you not become Master E-League? I want royalties if you change to that. Will be sold will be sold in the future as optional DLC on all compatible devices. So, let me translate this. For phones, you had PES Lite or PES Mobile, whatever it's called, which basically was My Club only. Now, they're boasting that, oh, you'll get Master League on your phone as well. But you'll also get it as an optional paid DLC on your console or PC. Master League, which should be an integral part of the game. Master League. Paid game modes, which are optional and to be added at a later time. This is just insanity. How can I be excited now? Oh, okay, thanks Konami. You're still giving us offline modes, you're still giving us Master League, which most likely is going to be the exact same thing because obviously you do not care, let alone have the intention to focus on Master League and improve it. I just do not care at all about that. You're now going to add it as an optional paid DLC. And you want me to put faith into that being a good Master League experience. Come on. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Okay. So I think I got most, if not everything out of the way. This obviously, I haven't mentioned FIFA 22 because obviously I cannot put my faith in EA and FIFA. I might try it out. Just a second. Okay. Okay. So, what did I want to say? Yeah, FIFA 22. I'm not gonna say. I saw people saying, "Okay, it's time to switch to FIFA." And what are you gonna get in FIFA, guys? PES has been copying FIFA in the last few years. They want to become FIFA, and this is the ultimate proof. They now are going all in into the Ultimate Team cake pie. That's it. You're gonna go to FIFA. You're gonna get a broken single player game. If you want to go to FIFA for like career mode and single player stuff, I stopped playing FIFA with FIFA 20 because nothing changed there. If it changed, it was very shallow on the surface changes, like cosmetic change, like added cutscenes and stuff, which PES has also done, and that's it. There's still broken features. There's still broken systems in the single player game. They've added with 21. They added that atrocious system where you can. It's called competitive mode, I think. I haven't played 21 at all, but from what I understand, from what I read from other people, competitive mode means that the AI is gonna play like an Ultimate Team opponent, like a real life human. So what's the point? Either play Ultimate Team or don't play FIFA or PES at all. You know, you'll get the same experience. And by that competitive mode, obviously means very unrealistic, very arcadey style of football. Because I cannot even call that football. I'm glad actually that this summer I've got back into playing football myself, you know, like in real life. It's something that I wanted to do, and I'm glad I've been able to get back into. Because I'd rather go outside and play football and get bruises and scratches and and strained muscles than waste my time with this whole everything, esports, that, everything. So just out of passion for making videos, just out of consideration for you guys and the way you have supported me throughout the years, just for having so many subs and not wanting to abandon you, I will continue with simulation videos. They'll be more sporadic, as I said. Every once in a while, I will announce beforehand, like, hey guys, this match is coming up, I'm gonna cover it. I'll certainly do stuff like that. And it seems, since eFootball is not clear on which teams is gonna feature, which licenses, which offline game modes, even online, the online game modes are not currently decided on apparently. I cannot plan anything the way I've planned until now. I cannot plan, okay, so the new PES game is coming out, I'm gonna cover this league and those teams. I cannot do that anymore because it's uncertain. I don't know what eFootball is gonna deliver. That's the thing. So the most clear option right now is to continue with PES 2021 for, in the foreseeable future until Konami is gonna can this horrible, horrible ordeal and it's gonna fail, and they'll maybe get back to their senses and go back to making an actual football team, or sell the PES brand name to a competent developer. And that's also really tricky because if you even if another company gets, if it's another greedy huge company, they're gonna do the same thing. So we're just in circles right now. I also found a treasure on a forum with PES 6 and the just myriad of patches that it has, and I'm really tempted to start like a PES 6 Master League series, because that's the last. Well, no, 2013 was the last PES I truly loved Master League, but I remember spending a ton of time in PES 6 Master League. Edit mode and Master League. That was the bread and butter in PES 6, right? You spent hundreds of hours editing all the teams and players and preparing everything, and then you'd spend thousands of hours, maybe even, in Master League building your squad and getting to the point where you could battle the giants and win trophies. That's what PES was all about. Not even mainly about. That's what it was all about. And of course, the perfectly balanced gameplay. So yeah, for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna stick with PES 2021. I'm sure it's gonna get continue to get patches and season updates. Right, so I'm sure we're gonna get a 2021-22 season option file, and I'll be able to continue that. But yeah, these are the big changes. Apparently, Konami is forcing me to abandon, but it's not even PES. I cannot say I'm abandoning PES because I'm not. This is why I'm not angry. This is why I'm not disappointed, because I'm at rest knowing that I have PES 2021 and all the previous ones that I enjoyed available to install at any moment and play and just feed my nostalgia and remember how good PES used to be. I can do that at any moment. They cannot take that away from me. I do not care. So I wish them, not really, good luck with this eFootball thing. I don't care. I'm just waiting for it to fail spectacularly because I'm certain that's what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, then I hope they'll enjoy all the kids spending their parents' money on spins and balls and whatever they're gonna sell. I just do not care about the current state of gaming anymore. I literally do not care. I'm not upset. I'm not saddened. I'm just, I have a huge backlog of games that I've missed out. It goes as far as like 10 years back. All sorts of different genres, all sorts of different franchises. I can get those games and play them at any time, get the enjoyment I need, because this is a hobby that's gonna last. I can play an hour or two a day or every few days, any game that I like. The current state of gaming, I can just step aside, let it do its thing, and not care about it. I just don't care about it at all. And I'm glad that they at least they had the courtesy to change. Obviously, they changed the name for it to fit this whole not pay to win, free to play model. But at least it doesn't further tarnish the PES name. Of course, they have already done that, and even with this move, they're doing that because they're not going to produce PES anymore. So basically, PES is officially dead. Maybe it'll get revived in a few years or even next year if this is gonna fail miserably. But as it stands right now, PES is officially over. It's the end of an era. And as I said, I'm not saddened because I can always go back to the great old games. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, I will continue to give you guys updates, as I said, with what I just mentioned. I'm really tempted now to start a PES 6 Master League series. Maybe I'm gonna live stream that. I don't know. I haven't decided on a format. I don't know how much time I'll have. I don't know how things look in the immediate future, like even let's say the next couple of months. But as always, I do care about you guys, and even if I'm not gonna do this, as a job basically, I will continue doing this as a hobby because I want to continue to invest in this community, and I really just want to repay your support and just how you guys have been incredible. I'm often speechless when I'm thinking about this. Throughout all these years, it's been so long. I've been here for 7 years. Other channels tried and failed in this meantime. Other channels have become bigger, but I've remained sort of consistent thanks to you guys because you guys have been consistent and you guys have continued to come back and watch my stuff and I cannot express in words how much I appreciate that. So thank you for that again. As I said, I hope this decision will and everything I said, all these updates, all these changes I'm bringing to the channel will not upset you. But as I said, since it's not a final goodbye, it's just a big change. Yes, it is a big change indeed, but I think it will allow me to continue to do things almost the same way until now. So still gonna get simulation videos and also new stuff which I've been wishing to bring to this channel. So thanks everyone for watching. I've been online for an hour. I should have left like 20 minutes ago. I'm super late, but hey, I got everything off my chest. And yeah, we'll keep in touch. If you're gonna watch this after the live stream ends, please do. Oops, sorry about that. Oh no. Oh great. Where? Oh, okay. Sorry, accidentally pressed the button then. I'm worried about 9 teams on day 1. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not even clear if it's an online game mode. They talked nothing about offline. All they care about is online and microtransactions and money, obviously. So I cannot put my faith into them delivering anything. Optional pay DLC Master League. Come on. They should change the name to Master League as well because that's just spitting in the face of Master League fans and what Master League used to stand for. So yeah, we'll continue as it is, and I am really appreciative of you guys and your support. Hope to see you again very soon. Oh, I had another video that, oh god, yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'm a mess. I'm on a super tight schedule and I have a lot of stuff to do and I have to leave and oh, at least I'm not upset by this eFootball reveal. I just love to mock this name, eFootball. Sounds so stupid. So good luck to FIFA and Ultimate Team and Konami and eFootball. I don't care about them. I'll stick with what I like. And this is what this channel has always been about after all. My passion and what I liked and finding you guys with the same common interests. So I'm sure we're not going to get bored. I'm sure we'll be able to continue to have fun here. And thank you for sticking with me through all the times and for what's coming ahead as well. So hope to see you again very soon. I will keep you updated with everything. Take care guys, stay safe, and until next time, all the best.